work is supposed to have been done. The passage floor was done. The water dripping on the passage there. The roof has been done. So now we don't supposedly get any rain anymore. Hey! That's a bird. This is what you hear in the mornings. But this is going to be my storeroom, and I'm hoping for a flat floor. Underneath that rock, we can put that big rock. I think we can put the big rock and we can take it and put the slabs of rock to make the pool in front. And it sounded all nice. It was cold last night. It was hot when I came in here. Hot. I'm always hot here, people. So I should be cool, but I'm not. I'm hot. But when I come here, I relax totally. Warm the machine up. And I'm going to soothe the curtains. Some work are people are supposed to be security guards here, taking care of the property, basically. What they did was, they didn't even know that I had come to kill me. I didn't tell them, of course. Thought I'd come in here, give them a surprise. See, I took one day off from my luxurious, for once I decided that I was going to stop the classes for today. Classes are good in April from March. But I mean, some of these children, they're so undisciplined. They've not been taught. They've not been taught politeness by their parents. Excuse themselves and say sorry when I'm coming to classes today because they're not feeling well. I mean, one child came to my house. She bought some food. Her mother had made some nice food. They're saying that was the dark of the room in there. Still want to work. Some Murakaryas, they're still asleep. They didn't even know that I had come last night. So much fun in the morning here. I get a squirrel screeching in my backyard in Colombo. And this is Chandiram's work here, so I made little ladders here. I must find out how to get the steps going here. He's going to shape it now. Bad. He's going to make my little driveway into the place for me to park my car. There's no place to park the car here, you see. Taking shape when the lights are on here. It's sort of, there's something, it's cool here. These are all the ceilings that I've been putting here. At least it'll keep the bathroom warm now. We do a lot of land work here, putting the walls in place. I guess now I can see the extent of land sort of fairly. 17 perches, not bad. Actually, I've got to thank the Tanru people who sold me this property. It's a beautiful block. I always say that positive attitudes in life, never think that you've been cursed with something. Always think that whatever you've been given is a blessing. Why? Because when you think of it positively, you get positive results. Think negatively, you get negative results. That's the only way to go. I hate negative people. One idiot of a guy, I told him off yesterday and I said, don't call me ever again. Because he's a miserable, unhappy individual who's a wife assaulter. And I told him that he'd better be careful because the wife could say that he had tried to murder her. And she can make it stick. Anyway, I'm happy. It's, let's see, what time is it? I went to bed at? It's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, my little. Oh, keep the lights on here. Because this is how the room is dark, but it's sort of nice to take pictures like this. You know, everything's alright, safe. Ants glow in the fridge because some idiot has like probably the connection here. I'm going to get Chandra in the corner and see. Can you please put the water on? Give me some breakfast also. Anyway, comfortable bed jump. I made myself a cup of tea last night, and as usual, the guy hasn't put on the water for the bathroom, so I had to go down and get a cup full of water. I mean, typical adventure there. You don't even have water in your toilet. You got to go and get some water from the stream, and then you do spot washes. Just wash your face and then brush your teeth and yes. Anyway, I will stop now and show more whether they are running out of tape here. You can't see it from here, but I have got a starlit night. I decided to stay the whole of Wednesday, the whole of Thursday. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow evening. Just have the kids being given a lesson. If you have a problem with phonetics, go back to your radiant freedom. We were taught that way. We got our pronunciations correct. Learn your 2-letter, 3-letter words that I always say. Learn the fundamentals. You get your sounds from them. You also get your spellings for them. From that, you get the pronunciation of every other word that is known in the book. Of course, there are little tips and tricks. I don't intend to divulge them here. Why should I? I think I'm doing enough of social service as it is. But anyway, you got a starlit nightie which you can hardly see. And unfortunately, you know, this little camera of mine is hardly a do-good service, but it does a very good job. All you're seeing is a black sky, but you have stars here. You can hear the sound of the birds and the crickets and the bullfrogs and the frogs. Can you see that? Maybe not. Then I put the room light on. Shedding some light on the subject. Now what I'm doing here is actually adding on a piece of skirting to the curtain. Then I went out to town and I got some planks for the extended ceiling and some cash. But what I'm doing is here is a portable machine, and I'm fixing on a length of curtain at the base of the water high. It's called flood level curtains. And then what I'm going to do is raise the edge by about 2 inches, which gives it that kind of look. And of course we have got our lizards in here, which is a misery. Can do nothing about them. I had an interesting story. I've actually sprayed one of them with morphine, and the guy sort of was gasping for breath and languishing in my sink, and I took him out, plunged some ice water on him. He recovered, saved him from the dog, and there's another lizard there too. They're not worried about Tirimana rock, the ants are. But I only wish that these guys would be a bit more effective during the daytime and feed off all the ants. That way I'll get my ants also. while I'm busy feeding the lizards here. But anyway, I saw him sort of saved and climbing the wall next door into somebody else's building, and I thought, well, I got rid of him because I was getting tired of constantly cleaning up the crap on the top of my light switches and on my wall and what have you. And guess what? Not even a week later, the guy was back behind his favorite picture without his tail. So I just tolerate him now. You know what I mean? If he's had a fight for survival and he has come in and he intends to live in my house, and I have officially kicked him out, but give him gracefully. I don't do that with court cases because I can't allow other people to sit on me. Hoping for God's blessings, you know, and hoping for people to behave decently. Sometimes you find a decent sort, like I must mention here, Mr. Anandamagi, a man at the CMC was unable to stop all the Urban Development Authority superiority and rank giving illegal buildings to their friends, but he did subsequently tried to uphold the law, which is how I proved that the present building was illegal. I don't want to bring that rubbish into a nice little happy episode of my golden house with its sunlight corridors and rooms, and still things being done. The floor is clean tomorrow now. Chandran had a bit of bad luck. He has gone and got mumps, which is called a Devi Roga in Sinhala. And the Devi Roga means that the poor guy is supposedly not fit to face the public for the next 7 days. So I told him, I said, can we push our luck and get you to buy the materials with me? And he did oblige. It's nice of him, even though he was feeling desperately sick. So we managed to get that fixed, that planned, and the carpenter comes in tomorrow to collect some cash, and we're hoping that with the cash he also comes and does some work. Very nice, you know, this cottage, and the wood is sort of spreading in parts. The light comes through, as you can see. But then we'll have to put putty on it and sort of close the grooves. I mean, cottage effect, you know, the trouble is that sometimes I'd like to have a neat cottage. Oh well. Welcome to my little room here. As you can see, I've been working and I've been cleaning up, and I love the golden glow here, you know. Pale little Jesus Christ in the corner. And that lamp also has gone. I put the fan on. I had to actually sleep with the fan on last night because I was hot. I leave the windows open here. I leave the window open during the day because I like fresh air. I'm a fresh air freak, and I also bought myself a dust fan because this is what is left of the ants. Can you see? It's rather light here, subdued. I've got my player playing. I love this place, and I hope you love it too. Anyway, good night. It's 9:30, 8:30, back to work. We're getting dinner. That's the cottage, taking shape. The roof has been done. The back kitchen has been done too, but the floors are looking a bloody mess, so it has to be cleaned. They put cement grouting all over the floor, so I don't want to show you what a hideous mess it is. But anyway, one room is still good, fully functional. Bathrooms are okay. Every time I come here, I've got to get the water supply on. I don't know why. Anyway, so we're having a gradual wall here, like a little parapet, and we're going to have green in front here, garden, and a car park there. It will be Sirivana. And a short introduction to what I'm doing here. Last night I cleaned the fridge, which was full of ants, and those guys are major problem in Kandy. Of course, one of my last guests had left a bottle of Coca-Cola, and that was Leo. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and put our little pool on this side of the house, where we might have some water lilies or something like that in that. There are no mosquitoes here. Surprisingly, in Kandy it's a beautiful day. I'll come up here on a Tuesday, cancel one of my students on Wednesday, and told her I'm coming back on Thursday. I might leave tomorrow night. I've got a problem with my light. I need to get that fixed on the car. Endless repairs. Sometimes when they say that you start your 7 years of bad luck when you start building a house. Yes, Chandran. And Chandran is having mumps. Yamu Machang. Right. These are my new students. What's your name?
Vidya.
Vidya?
Sana.
Sanak.
Sana.
Sana. Where? Right. So these are my new students now. The caretaker's 2 children. She's going to be my 3rd student. Damayanti. Damayanti is going to be my new student. Damayanti is going to be my new student, Damayanti. You don't like English, Papa? Got it? Okay. What are we saying now? Okay. Number 7. Free classes, of course. Vasanta the mother. Vasanta the mother. Cooking me dinner. This is your caretaker. The father's fast asleep on the floor because he's sick and sicker than the dog. This is what he called a nice campfire. You get your cooking straight off wood taken from the forest. This is going to be dinner tonight. I have got my cough again.